everybody. 6 weeks, 7 weeks, I'm not sure, 6 weeks till New Year's Day 10k. Feels like a million miles away at the moment, but we carry on. Tuesday morning I'm on my bike. It's about 7:05. So yesterday drove to work, cycled home in the dark, same route as I'm going today, and then swam in the evening, so 1500 metre swim. I think I did 13 by 100 and then 4 50s. My son didn't come with me. Hang on, I've got to pull over, this lorry coming. That was a biggie, wasn't it? Didn't expect that. So yeah, bike ride and swim yesterday, and then bike ride this morning, back to work. Clothes all waiting there. Nutrition went well yesterday, as I said in last week's video. I'm doing a new nutrition plan to try and cut those kilos that I've been nattering on about for many weeks. A good day yesterday, and it's a beautiful ride this morning. Calm, it's cool, it's about 5 degrees C across the agricultural parts of South Norfolk and Suffolk. My Garmin doesn't like it because I'm riding yesterday's route, sort of going back against the way I should be coming, and it's constantly telling me to turn around, but we're all good. Here we are, out in the fields. Not a lot to see out here, in a beautiful kind of way. Whoop, there we are. So yeah, desolate roads, makes for nice riding. Enjoying this time on the bike. 60 miles was my plan for this week, and by the end of Tuesday I've done 30, so going well, focusing on the stuff I can do rather than the stuff I can't do. Should be leading a run tonight, but obviously I'll be back on the bike. I'll probably catch up with you tomorrow. Just a very quick midweek update. So where are we? Tuesday I cycled to work bright and early. You've just probably seen that video clip a minute ago. Tuesday night was running club. Plan was to cycle it, but all my bike gear was in the back of the van, soaking wet, muddy and horrible. So at the last minute I decided to run instead. Calf felt pretty good before I set off. And throughout the run, it was just an easy paced 3.5, 4 miles, something like 9:30 miling. Hang on, we're steaming up there. Yeah, 9:09 miling, I think, 4 miles. Calf felt great. The calf felt really good. No pain, no discomfort, no tightness. It was a real boost. And then the next day, this morning, woke up Wednesday morning, calf felt brilliant. Still tender to touch when you sort of run your fingers over the calf muscle, but running on it, walking on it, completely fine. So that was a real boost. So tonight, Wednesday night, I've just decided to give it another tester. So I've just done 4.5 miles. I think I did 8:30, 8:15, 7:45. 8-minute miles, and then probably 8:30 for the last half a mile. So a bit of a, steaming up again, bit of a pyramid, testing it out. After about 3.5 miles, it started to get a little bit tight, and so I didn't carry on to a bit of an OCD 5 miles. I stopped at 4.5. That'll do fine. Just tightening a little bit, so I'll get on the massage gun thing in a minute. It's not great. It's frustrating. It's so frustrating. It does make me... I'm never lacking motivation to train, but it does make my head dip a little bit. It does annoy me. It does make me wonder whether I should just go into Ironman training and just get on the bike and find a September 2022 Ironman and just go all out for that. Ditch the plans of 3:15 marathon in April. Ditch the plans of 30, 40, 50, 60 miles a week running. Maybe my leg's just not strong enough at the moment. Maybe it needs a year on the bike to toughen up a little bit. I don't know. It does make me a bit despondent with the running that this calf niggle is dragging on. I don't know what's best. Maybe I should just shelve the plans for a 3:15 or a 3-hour marathon. Maybe I should just ditch it and just go into Ironmans and ultras. Don't know. Fed up with it. Fed up with injury. Let me know what you think. Send me some comments. Send me some motivation, some inspiration, something to get rid of these negative thoughts. It's never a case of not training. I mean, there's my Ironman bike behind. I love cycling. I love riding that bike. Big long bike rides is fantastic through the summer. Maybe I should just hop on that and start Ironman training. I don't know. Anyway, there you go. Midweek catch up. Tomorrow I'm leading a club run, probably 9-minute miles, 5 miles, 5.5 miles. It's a bit slower and steadier. It'll be a good test to see how it, recovers running 3 days on the trot. Anyway, see you in a bit. Okay, so it's Saturday morning, 10:30. I've just finished park run. So I'm event director at our local park run, although I was just run director today. Just set up, had the course set up, ran the whole event, uploaded all the results, and I'm just heading off now to go and have a bit of breakfast before going Christmas shopping. But just a quick update to where we are. So cycling, I've done 30 miles this week so far, one trip into work and back. Last week I said I might do 60 miles on the bike. That was assuming I wasn't going to be running, but I have done 3 runs this week so far. So the calf isn't perfect, it's a bit tight and a bit niggly, but I've managed to do 3 runs on it, and it's one of those things, you don't know if you're making it better or worse really. It's feeling good, so I think movement is better than just resting it, and it's not reacting badly to the running, so I've done my 3 runs on it. This weekend I've actually got a 10k race I'm signed up for tomorrow, which is what it is. It's not going to be a great time, it's not going to be a PB, that's for sure, but it is on the same course that I'm doing the New Year's Day 10k on in 6 weeks time, so it'd be quite good to run it tomorrow, get a bit of an idea where I am. As I said, it's not going to be brilliant, it's not going to be, hopefully I'll get around in one piece, to be honest. I hope the calf's alright. It tends to tighten up as a few miles go on, but I'm going to have a run at it. It's a proper race start rather than anything time trial, so it's nice to be just back racing again, and if I end up just running with someone else then so be it, but as I said, nice to be racing. That's tomorrow's plan. So today I might get a couple of miles in on the treadmill potentially, just to test how it is, and then racing tomorrow. So I think I'm probably going to go out at 7-minute miling tomorrow. I like to think I should be able to do that. I like to think my calf should be able to hold up, but I'm saying it here now, that's the plan, 7-minute miling. Well, this morning's 10k didn't exactly go to plan, I'm afraid. I got about 2.5 miles in and then had to pull out and get a lift home from the ambulance. My calf tightened up 2.5 miles in. I was going pretty much on on today's target to that point. Target was 7-minute miles. I did the first mile 6:53, second mile, so a little bit quick, and it was uphill, so I was pushing a bit too hard. But with the course, you get about 1.5 miles uphill, you get a flat loop for about 3 miles, and then you get 1.5 miles downhill to finish. So I'd got the uphill done 6:53, as I said, for the first mile. Then I eased off a little bit to about 7:14 for the second mile, which is basically all uphill. Heart rate was high. Heart rate was about 186, but as I said, it was all uphill to that point. Got onto the flat section at top, pulled the pace back to 7-minute miles, which was my target. Heart rate started to come down again to about 180, and it felt like that was manageable from there, but my calf just squeezed solid, locked up. That was it, race over really. I couldn't run on it any further. I had to just stop at a marshalling point and get a lift back with an ambulance, which is so super frustrating, but it was a possibility. You know, when I set off, I didn't know if my calf was going to make it. The last few runs have suggested that my calf tightens up about 1/2 mile in, and because I was pushing harder, I think today, I didn't even get 1/2 mile in. So it is what it is, can't be helped. Hopefully it's nothing too desperately serious, but I'll try and get a physio appointment booked this week, and work out exactly what's going on, because it's dragging on a little bit now. But I will also get back on the bike and I'll be swimming tomorrow, so everything else is going fine. It's just this niggly calf problem, and it wasn't a particularly important race. It was only a little extra race I threw in just for a bit more race start line action, to be honest. It's not a big deal. It's not a target race in any way, shape or form. Is what it is. So tomorrow I will be cycling, I will be swimming, I will be cracking on with my nutrition. I just did still manage to get my goodie bag from the race, and in here I have got a bag of giant strawberries, which I will not be eating because I didn't finish the race, and I don't want to, because one thing that is on point at the moment is my nutrition. I'm doing really well. So the first week I lost 2.2 kilos by eating very sensibly, very healthy diet with no rubbish like bags of giant strawberries. So I won't be eating those. I'll leave those out at home and the kids can demolish those. So yeah, there we go. Is what it is. Calf tightened up, stopped the race, but we live to race another day, so it's all good. I'll probably end this video here. Thank you for watching. If you're still here, hope you've had a good week. Let me know what you've been up to. Let me know your race plans. Fire any comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you can do. But thanks to all the new subscribers recently. We're approaching 300, which is massive and mental, and I'm really chuffed to bits with that. So thank you very much. And we will see you on the next one. Have a good week. See you later. Bye.